USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. The Gamecocks will put total under to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Terrapins offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight reel catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
Makes the grab. It's Webb. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw it. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And that's crazy. 1 second you're the offense and you're thinking second and inches, we're taking a shot, we're in a great spot, and then you give up a sack, and now all of a sudden you're in third and long and you're thinking, uh-oh, we got to convert this, or we're giving the ball right back to our opponent.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
This guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes. Great job with his rhythm. An explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this dude.
Wants to go up top on first down. He makes the grab. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Terrapins have taken it inside the 20. Caught close to the marker, it's Scott. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score. Scores on a sneak.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Jacksonville State, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Jacksonville State Gamecocks offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Wants to throw on third down. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Washington. Got his man on the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Tight end now in motion. Using his legs, it's McLaurin. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Terrapins will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Makes the grab. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Buys a little extra time. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. At that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Caught in the backfield, it's McLaurin. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to throw. It's Washington. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. He's got it on the move. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wants to keep it in the air.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. He's already been, now he's hit again. Like,
touchdown, Terrapins! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Defenses at some point are going to have to
for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one tonight? Iowa is down right now inside Kinnick Stadium, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Iowa City today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Wisconsin. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. The screen, he can go. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Give to the single back. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Webb. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Back to throw, it's Washington. Might be looking to run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Holds and fires complete to the right. He's there to make the stop, and the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And the Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Maryland! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
21, Jacksonville State, 0.
Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. protection. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Pryor. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. A low line drive and not his best work. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Rushes on him. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Bringing it back.
Linebackers have tough jobs, right? Their first responsibility is to stuff the run, but you can see he does a really good job seeing pass, getting back into his cover 2 drop, breaking on the football, and making the interception.
I can't believe what I watched.
Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're one.
Oh, he's got some space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Jacksonville State, 7.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Took a shot as he threw. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Washington. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Terrapins send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. These guys scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Now a chance to really dig their way out of this hole.
Yeah, and it's complimentary football, right? Offense doing their job, scoring, defense getting the stop. Offense has got the ball right back. Palmer, go back to that last drive, revisit it, rehash some of the same plays.
Yeah, and if you're the quarterback here, think about where are my best matchups to. We're going to have to throw the football at some point here, so where do I want to take advantage of this defense in what areas of the field, and where are my best opportunities?
On 30 short, the run, and looking for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun to give, looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that try to pick it up through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Savage. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. He'll make the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. It's Pryor. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
After picking up a couple in 2nd and 8. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Jacksonville State!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Iowa is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 14 to Wisconsin. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To throw, it's Washington. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Gonna run it. It's Savage. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Ridley. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. New set of downs after the completion. Hand off from the shotgun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Gamecocks have moved it inside the 20. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Pryor. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Now on the option. Headed to the end zone. It's a fumble on the play. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
What a great play by the defense. With their backs against the wall, they create the fumble and then jump on it in their own end zone for the touchback.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Forward and finds his man on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Ineligible CC, downfield, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Unloads to the wideout. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in with one hand. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be third and long.
Timeout, Jacksonville State.
From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Terrapins will punt it away on fourth down.
To kick it away.
Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Savage. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Wants to fire on second down. Slings it downfield. And incomplete on the deep block. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Slithers into space. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air. It's Washington. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. The Terrapins come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Caught near the sticks. It's Scott. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
That's a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Scott. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, then checks some angles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's got an open man. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. And the Terrapins getting set on first and 10. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Hit as he throws. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Waning second to the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. It's good. And now the lead's extended a little further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
The Terrapins will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on over. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it up.
Breaks into the open. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They'll go to the ground. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Gamecocks are flying down the field. On the ground, it's Savage. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Flips it out on the screen. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the 1st down. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Savage. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. He'll keep it himself. Hard running there. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's Humphrey. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the 2nd half.
The Terrapins will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Give to the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop It's 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
The Gamecocks will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in at the 40. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Webb. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. They're going back to the ground. He's pulled down after a tough one. Gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The play action fake. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. They'll bring him down at the 15-yard line as he made some hay after picking off that pass. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't.
Turning it on! Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. The give, and he's looking for room behind the left tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Caught in the backfield, it's McLaurin. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he's going to try to return this one. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. On the option. The pitch. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Trying play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so... There he goes! And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Terrapins! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you add my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
14.
Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He leaves it with his back. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys.
Jacksonville State, 14.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
3rd down.
Looking downfield, it's Washington. Gets it to the back. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down, 4th down coming from the 48.
Number 34.
And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Good surge up front, giving 4 out to the 18. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Bringing the heat. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He's into the open down the middle. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Right down the middle. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
To the ground, he's got it again. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to run it. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Gamecocks want to move quickly.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Skips away from pressure. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. And the Gamecocks are threatening on 1st and goal.
Jacksonville State.
He wants to throw it. Looking for the score. Just about picked off in the end zone, and that would have put a stop to this scoring threat. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Smashes it through for the PAT. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They are up by 7 over TCU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it. This one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Washington. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Pass interference. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
They kick it away on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ready to fire from the pistol. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Pryor. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. In the middle, it's Ridley. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Have to execute with precision. Under a minute and a half to play. From the red zone, looking for a space. Here's a heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires deep toward the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff, and these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
down.